Ho, ho, ho. Yes, Santa is dabbing on my crew neck, and no, I will not be dabbing because it isn't 2016, and I'm not a loser. Anyway, it's the eve of the best holiday ever. As I said in my last video, it snowed here in Pennsylvania, so that means there might be snow on the ground for Christmas. And if you can think of anything more magical than that, I'll give you $1,000. I will not actually pay you $1,000 because I am broke and I need every penny that I can get my fucking hands on. There's something about snow that just makes everything feel more Christmassy. And I love it. Since I tested negative, I was able to go back to work as a DoorDash driver, so I saw all of the outdoor Christmas decorations for the first time this year, and whew, did I fucking love it. I am a huge fan of outdoor Christmas decorations, especially multicolored lights. There's this house near where I live that connects their lights to a radio station, and the lights flicker to the beat of the music, and it's pretty fucking dope. It's pretty cool, but I'm a much bigger fan of simple outdoor Christmas decorations. Now, the Christmas decorations that I absolutely hate are these motherfuckers. I mean, just look at them. They are disgusting, revolting, a complete disgrace to not just Christmas, but humanity as well. Okay, this SpongeBob one's pretty dope, and this snowman one can get it, but that's it. The rest suck. Okay, I'll give an exception for this little cute T-Rex. I mean, just look at that smile eating that present. Who doesn't love that? It's so cute. I always thought these things were super expensive, and maybe they were when they started to become popular, but that T-Rex is $35 on Amazon. Now, a lot of people have the same feelings as me about this topic, as indicated by a New York Giants forum called Big Blue Interactive from 2018, where people said things like this. People need to freaking stop, and blowing up your neighbor's decorations isn't really in the holiday spirit. One man who is very, very passionate about his T-Rex posted in response, "Giant T-Rex with present in its mouth. It's glorious. My wife said, get something classy, and this is what I got. My kids love it." My wife cringes. Though it may wind up like the leg lamp in Christmas Story, I wouldn't be shocked to come home one day, mid-December, and find it deflated, and my wife saying, "I don't know what happened. I had the scissors cutting something, and my hand slipped." Indoor Christmas decorations are probably a bigger deal to most people than outdoor ones. There's this whole tradition where people act like barbarians and they hike up a mountain and they cut a tree down and they drag it all the way home and they put it in their living room for 2 months and they cover it in action figures with tiny little hooks on them. Alternatively, people buy plastic trees with lights already on them from Costco. Other than ornaments and lights, people wrap their trees in other things like garland and popcorn? Why do people decorate their trees in popcorn? That never made sense to me. You may ask, why a tree? What's the purpose? Well, the only answer I can give is that it provides a neat little place to stack all of the presents that are either wrapped in themed wrapping paper or put in the vastly superior bag with tissue paper. There's nothing better about the holiday season than giving gifts. It's my personal favorite part. I just love finding the perfect gift for each person and seeing how happy they are when they see it. And if they're faking it, I won't know, so it still makes me happy. But since I was fired from my full-time job for the absolute worst reason, maybe I'll make a video on that if you guys are on your best behavior. Got it. I don't have money to buy presents this year, which really sucks. I always feel bad when people get me presents and I don't have anything for them, but hopefully after this Christmas season is over, I can get enough money to get all of my friends and family gifts. Now, I am not a religious person, and for that reason, I believe that Christmas should be celebrated by everybody, regardless of religion. I mean, the holiday has transcended Christianity already, and I personally don't think that's a bad thing. Of course, if you want to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, by all means, go ahead. But since Christmas is based on the pagan holiday of Yuletide, and most people already have off from work, I don't think it's a bad idea. And my idea only gets a lot stronger when you add in the fact that a lot of people don't celebrate it for religious reasons anyway. Now, you can go and cry that I'm perpetuating the war on Christmas because I want to keep Christ out of Christmas. And I mean, hey, if the shoe fits. But Christmas hasn't been religious since before I was born. And who is my star witness to prove this? None other than the big man himself, Santa Claus. Sure, Santa's origin story is based in Christianity around the patron saint of children, sailors, wolves, and pawnbrokers, St. Nicholas. Santa is a big old fat guy who utilizes the Patriot Act to his advantage by spying on children while also exploiting his workers and paying them nothing. Santa definitely kills any elf that talks about unionizing. You will never change my mind on that. Then he shoves himself down your chimney, eats all of your food, and either leaves you presents made out of material that is probably harming the environment, or a lump of shit that is definitely harming the environment. Santa Claus is the epitome of capitalist scum, but we love him anyway. There are a lot of fantastic Christmas movies out there, many of which feature the old bastard in them. These movies include, but are not limited to, The Santa Claus, The Santa Claus 2, The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Rudolph and the Island of Misfit Toys, The Polar Express, The Search for Santa Paws, Santa Paws 2, Santa Pups, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, The Christmas Chronicles, The Christmas Chronicles 2, The Grinch, The Grinch, The Grinch, The Grinch, and my personal favorite, Elf. Now let's not forget all the holiday classics that don't really have anything to do with Santa. Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Home Alone 3, Home Alone 4, Taking Back the House, Home Alone The Holiday Heist, and Die Hard. Those are the only examples. Now, movies don't get all of the holiday fun. Many TV shows use Christmas as a gimmick for extra episodes. Some of my favorites are The Great British Bake Off Holidays, which is the same thing, except it's cold as fuck outside, and The Office, but specifically the episode where Michael buys Ryan an iPod and everyone gets drunk, the one where there's 2 Christmas parties, everyone gets drunk, and Kevin sings Alanis Morissette. You ought to know. The one where everyone gets drunk and Meredith sets her hair on fire.
Oh, burning. Oh my God, wait, we got a live one!
The one where Michael gets mad he can't play Santa, so he decides to play Jesus, and Dwight and Andy sing Green Day. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. The one where Michael dresses as classy Santa to impress his future wife, and Dwight terrorizes Jim with snowballs. The one where Aaron gets drunk and tries to fuck Andy in front of his girlfriend. And last but not least, the one where Dwight makes Nate dress up in blackface. Again, there are no other examples. While Christmas movies and TV show episodes are fun, the real heart of Christmas is in the music. Just as the Hallmark Channel thinks it's okay to play Christmas movies all year long, some people think they can play Christmas music in May. While I believe in rehabilitation over incarceration, these people are wrong and should be jailed for life. Christmas music started out really sweet and innocent, talking about children getting presents and mom and dad being really happy. But then Christmas music started to progressively get more and more sexual. Baby It's Cold Outside not only portrays sexual assault as A-OK, but it also starts the very sexual change that eventually leads to the song that makes everybody horny, This Christmas, sung by Patti LaBelle. I'm gonna have them all I can, because I don't have the right words and I have no background singers. Oh, I don't. Woo! Last Christmas by Wham launched a cultural game unlike any since The Game, which you have just lost. Whamageddon is a terrible game that only exists to torture the players. The idea is, if you can go all 24 days before Christmas without hearing Last Christmas by Wham, you get to live. But if you hear it, you get executed by firing squad or something. I'm pretty sure the only reason I'm alive right now is because I haven't left my house this year. All joking aside, Christmas is a fun and beautiful holiday that I wish we could all celebrate without the religious gatekeeping. I feel bad for people that don't celebrate Christmas, but only because I feel like I'm leaving out all of my Jewish and Muslim friends. But then again, Jewish Christmas seems awesome. I mean, I love Chinese food, and I love going to the movies, so that sounds like a pretty dope time. I just wanted to thank everyone that subscribed to me over the past 2 months. Since I started making videos, I found a stableness in my life that feels like it's been missing for a while. I'm also very close to my subscriber goal of 100 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Plus, if you do, you get the added bonus of getting to say, hey, I was in Connor McDowell's first 100 subscribers before he became famous. And I personally wouldn't pass up that offer, and you shouldn't either. Do you love Christmas? Do you hate Christmas? Do you also think Santa is a capitalist pig? Let me know in the comment section down below, and like this video if you want to see more videos like it in the future. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. I'm Connor McDowell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next year.